Bipolar is always a miracle.
We'll quickly introduce the teams for the benefit of you listening at home on the intrawebs.
Starting with the Sicktown Derby Dames Smash Unit. Number 02, Land Tuna. Number 03, Frankie Stein. Number 247, Lunatics. 250, With a Vengeance. 258, Wild Hysteria. 370, Bloodstain. 42, Hotbox. 44, Anaphylactic Shock. 451, Pain Cake. Number 83, Stitch and Bones. Number 88, Risky Rainbow. Number 9000, Aquabrat. Number AK-47, Miss Kitty LaRue. And Hate, Swagger Jackie. On their bench, we've got Broker Box and Dylan Quint.
On the Dockyard Derby Dame Wave of Mutilation, they will be in blue this evening. Number 10, Mia Smakovich. Number 14, Ms. Noma. 187, Brat Capone. 1962, Connie Pinko. 2-1, Penetration. 22, Mistress Von Trample. 28, Corey Nailder. 303, Pretty and Punk. 42, Anita Hit Someone. 44, Reese the Beast. 56, Booty Trap. 594, Ruby Ruckus. 658, Judy Azapunk. Number 88, Loopity Lulu, coached by Barry Manitou and Dakota Destroyer.
Dum dum dum.
Starting off this bout, we've got Mia Smakovich for the Dockyard Derby Dames.
And Swagger Jackie for the Sicktown girls.
This is a battle of the dames to start things off. Already a penalty called. We're not even 10 seconds in. Somebody's going.
It's going to be one of those games.
Anita Hit Someone on her way for a clockwise block and a cutting the track on Mia Smakovich.
That's a power jam for Swagger Jackie to start things off.
Oh, and off goes Judy Azapunk, turning this into an uber jam to start things off for the Sicktown Derby Dolls Smash Unit.
Swagger Jackie threw 5 big points. First blood going to Sicktown.
Dockyard going to have to get back from this, find out why they're getting some penalty trouble to start with. Mistress Von Trample and Reese the Beast, the only 2 blockers out there now for the Dockyard Derby Dames. Wave of Mutilation.
5 more points for Sicktown Smash Unit.
Oh, huge hit from Reese the Beast.
And Reese the Beast going to the penalty box for it. 5 more points for Sicktown.
Mistress Von Trample, the only blocker on the floor right now for the Dockyard Derby Dames. No pack declared. She's got to come back and reform.
Swagger Jackie calling it off.
Huge opening 20-point jam for Smash Unit.
Let's see if Dockyard can come back from this. So it's still the beginning of the game. There's lots of time to go.
Mia Smakovich starting off in the sin bin, so this will be a pow power jam.
For Anaphylactic Shock. Whistle goes. Anaphylactic Shock hits the blue blockers. Squeaks through. Lead jam. Anaphylactic Shock and the Sicktown.
Couple of blockers on the track again for Dockyard. Brad Capone and Connie Pinko out there. Mia Smakovich out of the box trying to make her way out. Just hugs that outside line, doesn't get shoved off, so trying to get around Bloodstain. No pack declared. They have to give her 3 passage through the wasteland and a failure to reform given to Bloodstain.
Anaphylactic Shock having some trouble getting around. Big hit there at the front, trying to work her way through. She ducks, she dekes, gets around 1, she gets around 2. She gets one more blocker, and she is through for 4 big points.
Mia Smakovich trying to make it out of the pack. Still got that 2 wall in front of her. Takes a shoulder check there from Land Tuna and shoots through 4 points. Dockyard Derby Dames finally on the board.
Anaphylactic Shock calling it off after picking up a quick 4 points. So that's going to take our score up 24-8 for Sicktown Smash Unit. Correction, that's 28-4 for Sicktown. Not to 8. Correction in the score there. We got Stitches and Bones on the line for Sicktown. Pretty and Punk for Dockyard.
Isn't she?
She is. Sicktown lead jammer.
Stitches and Bones goes around the outside. So does Pretty and Punk. Now out of the pack.
Jammers hit the bat. Oh, big hit there. Calls it off.
Booty Trap picking up a forearm major. Now it'll be 3-on-3 pack as Brad Capone puts the star upon theirs for the wave of mutilation.
And Miss Kitty LaRue stepping up for the smash unit.
Black pack at the back. That's rhyming, at least it's not alliteration.
This is true. Always avoid alliteration.
Oh, lead jammer for Miss Kitty LaRue. Brad Capone, though, out of the pack, hot on her heels. Penetration hit out of bounds by Lantuna. She's got to cycle back in, tries to put some pressure on the jammer, but Miss Kitty LaRue puts on the speed. Huge hit by Ruby Ruckus. Ruby Ruckus finally drives her out of bounds.
But not before she can pick up 3 points.
3-1 on that one. So Dockyard at least staying on the board early in this bout. Hey, folks, in case you didn't know, the beer garden's open.
Woo!
Head on up to the Toad House Pizza Beer Garden if you're 21 years or over and say hi to the boys from Toad House Pizza. While you're there, it couldn't hurt to enjoy one of the beers on tap up there right now. And if you're ever in Bremerton and want to enjoy some fine pizza and beer, check them out. 1405 Northeast McWilliams Road.
All right, so Mia Smakovich on the line for Dockyard. Lunatics for Sicktown. Lunatics going into the penalty box with a cut track.
And a cut track for Mia Smakovich.
We're going to play a little bit of do-si-do.
How you like this, Barbarazzo? One goes in, the other comes out.
2 jammers enter, 1 jammer leaves. 2 jammers enter, 1 jammer leaves.
It's been so long since we had a penalty wheel, though.
It's true.
So this jam will go the full 2 minutes, of which we got 1:20 left. As no jammer can get lead jammer after they come out of the penalty box. So Mia Smakovich taking all kinds of abuse in the pack right now.
Both jammers having a hard time getting through. Lunatics, though, working her way through the front. She gets through, 4 points.
Frisky Rainbow putting on some big blocks. More big blocks. Just missed with that one. Mia Smakovich happy to get past, but Frisky Rainbow now in front again.
5 more points for Sicktown. Grand slam.
Frisky Rainbow knocking her out again. Oh, Reese the Beast with a twofer. Came in and cleaned house, popping Mia Smakovich right out of the pack. Huge offensive blow.
Head to the penalty box is... Who is that? I just lost my...
Judy Ezapunk.
That's right.
4 more points for Mia Smakovich. Judy Ezapunk actually learned her blocking skills with the Ice Capades in Berlin.
Ah, interesting facts. Made up by Phil.
She did it with her sister, Jackie, who's a runt.
Read us another.
Hey, do you need a DJ? No, you need an amazing DJ who's guaranteed to bring high energy to your event. Find DJ Rich Nice on Facebook and drop him a line. DJ Rich Nice, the official mix master of the Slaughter County Roller Vixens.
And Pretty and Punk on the line for Dockyard Derby Dames. Aquabrat for Sicktown.
Aquabrat knocked out of bounds by Ms. Nomer there. Gets right back up and cycles into the back. Ms. Nomer with another block.
Aquabrat working her way forward. Gets through. Lead jam. Her awesomeness is over 9,000. It's a nerd thing.
I got it.
You got it? That's good.
Somebody's got to get it. It might as well be me.
Get it. Might as well be you.
Aquabrat making her way straight through the pack again, and another 5 points on the board for Sicktown Derby Dames. Pretty and Punk still trying to work her way through. Land Tuna, though, coming in with a giant shoulder. Out of play declared, so she's got to give away. Pretty and Punk cycled to the back again.
Aquabrat comes in, bounces off that blue wall.
Judy as a Punk putting on a checking clinic.
Aquabrat still trying to make her way through. Gets knocked to the outside. It's recycled back.
Anita hit someone, knocking her out of bounds, cycling all the way back. No pack declared again at the front of the pack. Pretty and Punk getting held up by Land Tuna, but out of play declared. And finally, Pretty and Punk out of the pack. Corey Naylor just getting a piece of her, and Aquabrat calls off the jam. $67-9, just over 20 minutes left in the first bout. First period. First bout.
First bout.
Heck, we're in the middle of the second day.
Yeah, exactly.
Stick around, folks, though. We got all kinds of great derby, including the rest of this bout. We're only 10 minutes in.
We're 10 minutes in, and the score is 67 for Sicktown, 9 for Dockyard.
Their second half team.
Still lots of time for Dockyard to pick up and come back.
Brad Capone, though, picking up a cutting the track. Just as Stitches and Bones picks up lead jammer, Brad Capone will go off to the sin bin, where she'll sit for 1 minute and feel much shame. Turning this into a power jam for Sicktown. Penetration with a block there. Penetration with another block. And an out of play called. You can't block 20 feet out of the pack.
No pack called. Stitches and Bones has to be let gone. Be let gone.
Her let gone.
English is good today.
English. It's a second language.
Stitches and Bones, another 5 points.
Swagger Jackie's going to get a failure to reform. So number 8 going off to the sin. Mid 3-on-3 pack now.
Bones through for another 5 points. 4-on-2 blocker advantage for 4-on-3. No, 3-on-3. I'm looking at the back of a jersey, seeing a big blue swatch.
Big blue swatch, not confusing in the slightest. 18:24 left in the first period. I'd like to thank Fingers Duke. FingersDuke.com. Fingers Duke is more than your average screen printing company. There's a collection of awesome creative personalities working together. They utilize their diverse selection of talented professional artists, designers, and illustrators to provide the best and most original cutting-edge solutions for their clients' need. FingerDukes.com.
Miss Kitty LaRue with a power start. Lee Jam going to Sicktown, and Miss Kitty LaRue followed very closely by Brat Capone. Both jammers into the pack. Miss Kitty LaRue calling it off from the ground. Picks
3-0 to start
with. Picks up 4 points.
Added the fourth. All right, 17-20 something left.
17-23.
It's time for Lunatic up against Booty Trap.
It's a trap!
Admiral Akbar represent.
Woot and Woot. Also, while we're on the topic, Woot.
Woo, woo. Booty Trap taking it high into the outside, comes piling into the pack, and let me guess, back block call. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Booty Trapped and lead jammer for Lunatics 24/7.
Pack at a standstill. Lunatics coming through quickly, picking up a fast 5 points.
Corey Naylor trying to stop her. peanut vendors are trying to stop her. The security guards are trying to stop her. And by God, if I could get down there, I'd be trying to stop her.
No. Bad Phil.
I can't get down there.
You can't get down there. We need you up here. Here she comes again.
Oh, big hit by Anita. Hit someone. Here, take another hit. Number 42.
5 more points. Lunatics. She got rocked a little bit in that last exchange, it looks like. Giving her head a shake.
Frisky Rainbow going to get a back block call on that, and a big pile up. Pretty and Punk taking down Lunatics. Still gets the 5 points, but the jam is called. Booty Trap standing up in the sin bin.
That's a 20-point jam for Lunatics. As Sicktown breaks that century mark. 1-1-1. That's right, 111-9. Anaphylactic Shock stepping up on the line. Booty Trap in the penalty box.
Looking for the sin bin. Anaphylactic Shock finds the big open hole on the inside. Shoots through lead jammer. 3-on-3 in the pack. Booty Trap out of the pack now on a scoring pass.
Great job there. Anaphylactic Shock through. 4 points there. Calls it off.
Great work by the bench coach over there. Breaker box saying, all right, kill a little bit more time. Try and get our player out of the box. Work more time out. Has her delay before she calls it off. Few more seconds down.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Brett Capone up to jam.
And Swagger Jackie.
4-3 pack advantage for Dockyard. Let's see if they can put that into use right now. Brett Capone gets hit to the outside. And lead jammer, wave of mutilation.
Da 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 da.
Swagger Jackie held in behind Loopity Lulu. No pack declared. And 5 big points for the Dockyard Derby Dames.
Little jammer on jammer action. Both jammers get knocked out.
That's right, folks. Mark that on your bingo card at home. Both jammers trying to make their way through.
And they both succeed for 4 points apiece.
Swagger Jackie, Brad Capone, neck and neck, hip and hip. A little drafting, just a little. Both coming screaming into the pack. Oh, Frisky Rainbow. And calling off the jam 4-3. 1 point advantage for the Dockyard Derby Dames, 13-7 in that one. All right. Now we've got game.
Yes. Now let's see if Dockyard can keep it up. That momentum building. 13 minutes, 10 seconds remaining.
In the first half.
In the first half.
Lots of time. Plenty of time.
100-point lead. That's a couple of quick power jams.
That's true. Booty Trap out to jam up against Miss Kitty LaRue for Sicktown Derby Dames in this Dame battle. Oh, a huge pile up in corner one. Everybody flying out of bounds, back inbounds. Booty Trap getting hit to the outside.
And lead jammer, Miss Kitty LaRue.
Booty Trap, though, getting around Anaphylactic Shock now out of the pack. 3-2 pack advantage right now for Dockyard. Great work quarterbacking the play out there by Corey Nailder, getting her team to charge forward, get a little bit of an advantage. You get the team in the front for the first jammer that comes in. You have a chance of your jammer picking up some points at the back of the pack. So great work. 12 minutes and some change.
Swagger Jackie up for the smash unit.
Up against 303, Pretty in Punk. 4-2 pack advantage right now for the Dockyard Derby Dames. Trying to put some advantage in. I need to hit someone up front, trying to do some offensive work. But when that offensive work is on Risky Rainbow. That's a little more easier said than done, as Risky Rainbow delivers 2 huge hits right at the front.
There's Pretty and Punk through for her initial pass. Lead Jam, however, going to Swagger Jackie. Pack moving at a fair clip coming into corner 1. Swagger Jackie working her way through. Calls it off after picking up 2 points.
Swagger Jackie doing a great job out there on the floor all day today. This is their second bout for Sicktown today. An amazing bout earlier.
These tournaments are a meat grinder for these girls. Multiple games, in a few days. Takes a huge toll on the body.
They put derby in your derby so that you can derby while you derby. Aqua Brat! And Brat Capone. It's the Brat Battle.
Battle of the Brats.
2014.
It's Battle of the Brats, not Battle of the Brats.
And a cutting the track on Brat Capone.
Aqua Brat with lead jammer. Pack comes to a grinding halt in corner 3. Aqua Brat hits the back of the big blue wall.
And when she hits the back of that, she attempts to knock down the wall that is Connie Pinko, as if to say, tear down this wall.
Brat Capone coming out of the penalty box.
Brat Capone trying to get through the wall herself and picks up a cutting the track penalty. So she'll be going straight back, as meanwhile, Aqua Brat picking up 5 big points.
Aqua Brat coming into the pack, having a hard time getting through. Juking left, juking right, slowly making her way through. There we go, 5 points.
Big shoulder off Connie Pinko right there. Connie Pinko falling down. 4-3 pack advantage. Let's see what Dockyard can do with it as Aqua Brat charges straight in, straight by, takes a big hit. Another big hit. Loopity Lulu standing in front along with Penetration.
And there we go.
Has to let her go. Another 5 points on the board as Connie Pinko heads off to the sin bin. The stripey place, the Barry hole. Ruby Ruckus causing a ruckus. And she'll get a back block major as she goes off to the sin bin.
Stitches and Bones stepping up for Sicktown. Brat Capone still in the penalty box, so we've got a power start for Stitches and Bones.
2-on-3 advantage for Sicktown. Whistle blows, jam is on. Shiny Demonic saying the pack was up front. Now the pack is in back, and lead jammer handed out for Stitches and Bones. Brat Capone takes a shoulder out of the box, jumping through. Rainbow Fright with a great hit right there. Oh, nice dodge. Dodges that one, stays on her feet, holds the outside lane, fights her, claws her way out. Now on a scoring pass.
Great job by Brat Capone.
5 points on the board, though, for Stitches and Bones.
Stitches and Bones through quickly on the outside, calls it off. Picks up 4 more points before Brat Capone can pick up any.
Just gets to the back of the pack, but the 4th whistle blows before she makes any hip-to-hip passing. Speaking of hip-to-hip, Jansen cheek-to-cheek. Washington Health Plan Finder at wahealthplanfinder.org. Washington Health Plan Finder, a new way to help you find, compare, and select a quality health insurance plan that's right for you, your family, and your budget. Look them up at wahealthplanfinder.org.
Yeah, that was a segue.
I rode one here all the way from Tacoma.
Wah, wah.
Anaphylactic Shock up against Pretty and Punk out there with the stars upon Mars. Corey Naylor going off for a stop block, I believe.
I believe so.
Land Tuna with all kinds of hits on Pretty and Punk.
Anaphylactic shock through quickly for another 5 points. Pretty and Punk still trying to work her way through.
All kinds of hits by Land Tuna. Land Tuna, all just a checking machine out there.
Well, that's what land tunas do, don't you know?
It's true.
The great Midwestern land tuna.
Land Tuna. Land Tuna.
Goons. Hired goons.
And Land Tuna again knocking her out of bounds. She's got to cycle all the way to the back, as does the captain of the team, AK-47, Miss Kitty LaRue. Trying to avoid getting those cut calls. Dockyard still trying to get their jammer out. 15 points already for Anaphylactic Shock, and back in the pack again. Just dodges in a hit right there from Anita. Hit someone, shoots through for another 5 points. 20 big points so far for Sicktown Derby Dames Smash Unit Anaphylactic Shock.
Both jammers in the pack now. Anaphylactic Shock bouncing off blockers left and right. She picks up another 5 points. Meanwhile, Pretty and Punk still stuck at the back of the pack. Gets knocked to the inside by Bloodstain.
Well, you know, Bloodstain and Speed Kills, Fast Cars, and Cheap Thrills. Oh, sorry. Still stuck in the back of the pack. No, not entirely the back.
No, kind of the middle of the pack now.
Middle-ish.
Pushing that ball forward. Unfortunately, that's the end of the jam, so no pass there. 4 more points on the board for Sicktown.
Hey, folks, Pivot Star now makes uniforms comfortable athletic shirts that don't snag on Velcro, which is amazing. Try one on today at the Pivot Star booth and get entered to win a $50 to spend at pivotstar.com. Pivot Star, alternative athletic apparel.
Lunatics on the line with Booty Trap.
Booty Trap.
Booty Trap.
Lunatics 24/7. Neither jammer having any luck getting through the pack. Lunatic has to cycle all the way to the back. Booty Trap with just a black wall in front of her. Smash Unit set up. Proving that suicide is not painless.
Oh, wah wah.
Does bring on many changes. And I can take or leave it if I please. Oh, but here's something I can't. Lunatics making it out of the pack. Lead jammer, but Booty Trap hot on her heels. Breathing down her neck.
Pack stopped in turn 3 as both jammers hit in. Lunatics bouncing off the blue wall.
Oh, and Lunatic, I believe, getting a back block call. Yes, she is. So she's going to go to the sin bin. This is going to turn into a power jam for the Wave of Mutilation. The travel team of the Dockyard Derby Dames.
He says no. And Brat Capone out there for this power jam.
All by herself. Dances on her toe stops and picks up lead jammer for the Dockyard Derby Dames. How to play declared. She gets free passage through the wasteland. Not entirely passive offense. Connie Pinko up there trying to get some offense in as Brat Capone dances to the outside, dances to the inside, puts down a shoulder, and charges on through for 5 big points for the Dockyard Derby Dames.
Woo!
Two and a half minutes left in the first period right now. Dockyard trying to get out of this hole. Brad Capone hit to the outside. She's got to cycle back. Penalties getting called in. I didn't see exactly what it was, but I'm sure she'll feel much shame for what she done.
Yes, that's poor.
Yes.
She does. That's hot box, and she's crying.
She's very sad.
Tears.
Oh, Lunatics
Big
with an
crocodile.
amazing display. Did get knocked out of bounds at the end of it by Loopity Lulu, and she'll go to the box for a back block on that. A great display. Under 2 minutes left. 10-point jam by Brad Capone. I believe Dockyard's biggest jam outputting so far.
I believe so. So that brings us to 186-32 for Sicktown with a minute 33 left in the first half.
Up again. Now we have Mia Smakovich up against Hate Swagger Jackie. I don't actually hate her. It's just her number.
Yes.
It's entirely different.
I think we get that.
I don't hate her at all. It's nothing personal. It's just a number, you know. Oh, Mia Smakovich just ducking inside right before she could get turned off. And lead jammer, Mia Smakovich.
Dockyard going to close this first half out with a bang.
Try and get a little momentum going right now. As Mia Smakovich finds an empty outside lane and natural grand slam. Another 5 points on the board for the Yard.
Swagger Jackie finally threw for her initial pass. Meanwhile, a penalty going to Sicktown's pivot.
Dodging
Penalty
through
ends.
on her toe stops for another 4 points. A 9-point jam for Mia Smakovich right there. And while we're talking about Mia Smakovich, let's talk about the Smack Shack. The SmackShack.net. Check them out there. The Smack Shack's Tacoma's full roller derby retail store located on Mildred Street. Smack Shack offers a wide array of products from skates to clothing. The Smack Shack has it all. They also offer skate repair and wheel regrooving. Check out their products page to take a look for yourself at some of the items they have to offer. And Booty Trap, lead jammer, Dockyard Derby Dames.
Anaphylactic shock threw for her initial pass. Following, I have no idea.
That's 3 lead jammers in a row for the Dockyard Derby Dames. Booty Trap trying to get her way through. Oh, a huge hit by Lantuna at the end of that. Dockyard 4-0 run. And that's going to take us into halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Great momentum build at the end of that. Try and get some, minor victories. Build their way in, try and get themselves back into the game here going into the second half. I'm sure their coach is Dakota Destroyer, Barry Manitou, going to talk to Dockyard, get all their heads in the right space. Hopefully we'll come out and see a great game in the second half. What do you think, Paparazzo?
I think we're going to see more of great action. And who's going to win this game? The fans.
And the Beer Garden.
The Beer Gardens.
All right, that's halftime, folks. We'll see you here in just a minute.
Welcome back, Phil Dirt.
Oh, it's so good to be here, Paparazzo. All right, second period, the Battle of the Dames. Dockyard Derby Dames versus Sicktown Derby Dames. That's a lot of dames out there.
That's a lot of dames.
Who are the dames? Read off some of them dames.
All right, we got the Sicktown Derby Dames Smash Unit. Number 02, Lantuna. Number 03, Frankie Stein. Number 247, Lunatics. Number 250, With a Vengeance. 258, Wild Hysteria. 370, Bloodstain. 42, Hotbox. 44, Anaphylactic Shock. 451, Pain Cake. 83, Stitches and Bones. 88, Risky Rainbow. 9000, Aquabrat. And AK-47, Missy LaRue. And Hate, Swagger Jackie.
All right, I'll give you the Dockyard ones at the end of this jam as we have Booty Trap and Swagger Jackie out there with the stars upon theirs. Into the last half, Dockyard starting to build a little bit of momentum. We'll see if they can continue that. Had referee Short Fuse handing out a destruction call there, I believe, or an out of play. Both jammers making it out of the pack. Swagger Jackie, your lead jammer.
We got Booty Trap right behind her. Both jammers come into the pack. Swagger Jackie calling it off.
Anita hit someone, forcing her out of bounds, so 0 points for each team on that one. So the Dockyard Derby Dames Wave of Mutilation are number 10, Mia Smakovich. Number 14, Ms. Noma. 187, Brad Capone. 1962, Connie Pinko. 2-1, Penetration. 22, Mistress Von Trample. 28, Corey nailed her. 303, Pretty and Punk. 42, Anita hit someone. 44, Reese the Beast. 56, Booty Trap. 594, Ruby Ruckus. 658, Judy as a Punk. And number 88, Loopity Lulu. Loopity Loo. Oh, lead jammer, Brett Capone. Anaphylactic Shock out there jamming for the smash unit. Still stuck. Takes a hip check there from Corey Nailder and gets out of the pack. Huge hit by Judy Ezapunk. Hot Block's the only one to beat. Finally does. And 4-0 run by the Dockyard Derby Dames. Wave of Mutilation.
Dockyard closed out the first half very strongly, continuing that into the second half of the game. Shutting out Sicktown there 4-0 on that jam. Slowly chipping away at that Sicktown lead.
It's a deep hole they find themselves in. 28 minutes left in the game, but anything's possible in an animated cartoon. Mia Smakovich up against Lunatics. And if you're in my state of mind, folks, it looks like an animated cartoon. I taste yellow. Mia Smakovich, lead jammer.
You taste like yellow or you taste yellow?
I can see colors. And hear the rainbow. Lunatics finally gets free passage through the wasteland. Oh, great offensive work by the blockers on the Dockyard Derby Dames, forcing Sicktown to the outside, and another 4-0 run for the Wave of Mutilation. Folks, let's talk about Sure Grip. Check out Sure Grip's line of zombie wheels. The zombie! All zombie wheels are made in the USA. Zombie wheels feature anodized aluminum hubs for maximum durability and precise feel while maintaining rock-solid stability. This allows their unique urethane compounds to deliver all your power to the floor. Choose the zombie combination that fits your skating style and surface. Check them out at suregrip.com.
Aquabrat on the line for Sicktown. Booty Trap on the line for Dockyard.
Has to come back in behind Anaphylactic Shock.
Lead jammer going to Aquabrat.
Booty Trap still trying to get out. One more to beat. Gets around Landtuna, who had fallen to the land.
Oh.
Reese the Beast off to the penalty box, and 4 points for Aquabrat. 4-0 run. Sicktown stopping that run from Dockyard where they were only one of the points. But both jammers out of the pack on that one.
So Swagger Jackie stepping up against Brett Capone this time. And what's going on? Something that's happening at the front there.
The pivot line?
Pivot line. I remember
That's
that now,
it.
yeah.
Pivot. Up at the pivot line, no pack declared. Dockyard's got to speed up while Sicktown has to stand there. Well, I hear whistles. Somebody's going to the box. And looks like, though, Brad Capone is in the lead right now. Swagger Jackie picked up lead jammer. No, the other way around. Brad Capone, lead Swagger Jackie, hot on her heels, drafting. I think there is a T-square and a compass out there.
Meanwhile,
fast pack.
Ms. Snomer going to join Reese the Beast in the penalty box, so 4-2 advantage for Sicktown. But Dockyard doing a great job holding back.
Penetration with a nice shoulder check there, but Swagger Jackie coming through the pack, and Penetration going off to the sin bin. Brad Capone's going to call off the jam. She pick up any points on that one? Looks like 1 point. 1 point, so 4-1 advantage, Sicktown.
All right, so we've got Mia Smakovich on the line for Dockyard. Swagger. Nope.
That would be AK-47, the captain of the Sicktown Smash unit, Miss Kitty LaRue. Kitty LaRue gets hit out of bounds by Mia Smakovich, has to cycle in behind her. Oh, big hit there by Anita Hit Someone. Anita Hit Someone tears off to the back. She's got a cycle. Meanwhile, at the front of the back, Mia Smakovich trying to make it through that two-wall.
Oh, there goes Mia Smakovich on a cut track. Power jam situation for Miss Kitty LaRue. Tries to go to the inside, gets cut off by Reese the Beast. Failure to form going to Reese the Beast, and a failure to form going to anaphylactic shock.
Big hit there by Ms. Noma. And a hip check to, did knock her out of bounds by Anita Hit Someone, the appropriately named Anita Hit Someone.
Yes, she's having a great game. Miss Kitty LaRue trying to make her way through that big blue wall.
Great work at the front of the pack there by Bloodstain, trying to keep the offense going.
Through for 5 more points is Miss Kitty LaRue, and she calls it off.
Slight confusion on the bench. 10-point jam there for Miss Kitty LaRue.
That's going to break the double century mark for Sicktown, 206-54.
22 minutes and 40 some odd seconds left as Stitches and Bones comes out to jam for the Smash unit.
Power start for Stitches and Bones. Let's see what she can do with it.
Dueling 44s in the penalty box. So a 3-on-3 pack and a power jam. Judy as a punk couldn't quite stop her. Lead jammer, Stitches and Bones.
Mia Smakovich out of the penalty box and into the pack there.
Trying to make her way out. Big hit by Swagger Jackie.
Risky Rainbow knocking her hard to the outside, dragging her all the way back. Meanwhile, squeaking through that wall is Stitches and Bones.
Swagger Jackie's still doing a great job defensively. Gets taken out by her own skater there, Risky Rainbow. Finally opens up a hole. Mia Smakovich able to pop loose.
Stitches and Bones calling it off, picking up 2 points, but keeping Mia Smakovich from picking up any.
Folks, hungry? Check out the Salad Shack. Let us feed you healthy. Fresh salad, smoked salmon, and corn chowder. Chili served in bread bowls. Check them out over in the yonder corner. I believe it's southwest. Or something.
Something.
That way. Yonder.
That way.
Go that way. Get food. Good.
Food good. Unga. Aquabrat also good. Lead jam. Unga.
Booty trap knocked out of bounds by Bloodstains at the back of the pack. Now taking all kinds of abuse from Land Tuna. And she gets a clockwise major for that, so I think Land Tuna heading off to the sin bin. No, not Land Tuna. My mistake. She wouldn't do anything like that.
Nope. That's hot box.
Right.
She felt very sorry about her last penalty. I'm sure she feels just as bad about this one.
Mistress Von Trample picking up a high block major. Just over 20 minutes left here in this game. Stick around though, folks. We've got a lot of great action coming up next. We've got Junction City Rollers versus Emerald City Rollers. And on track 1 to finish off the night, Arc Valley High Rollers versus Calgary Roller Derby. Here on track 1, Wild West Showdown.
Woot.
2014.
Woot.
Huzzah!
Woot.
Brad Capone out to jam for the Wave of Mutilation. Up against 24/7 Lunatics, your lead jammer.
Both jammers racing hard to get around the pack. Brad Capone slowly picking up some space on Lunatics. Lunatics gets knocked to the outside, calls it off. 0 points apiece there.
Nada pa nada. Crazy Skates at crazyskateco.com. Their product knowledge is based on being in the skating industry for 3 decades and having an intimate knowledge of skating equipment and the people that use it. Functionality is the key. They aim to provide a high quality product at a price that is affordable. Crazy Skates at crazyskateco.com.
Oh, big hit on anaphylactic shock there to start this jam off. Mia Smakovich also having a hard time at the front of the pack. But she gets through. Lee Jammer for Dockyard.
Wave of mutilation in the lead. Judy Azapunk and Ruby Ruckus at the front. Big hit by Judy Azapunk. Knock an anaphylactic shock out of bounds. As Mia Smakovich cycles back in, but trying to get around Land Tuna. Well, Land Tuna, Miss Kitty LaRue, and Bloodstain there holding her back. Hotbox out of the box. Big hit there on Loopity Lulu.
Anaphylactic shock finally through for her initial pass. Mia Smakovich trying to work her way, find her way through. She calls it off.
And picks up 4 there. Advantage, Dockyard.
Yay.
Hop, hoop, hop, hop, hoop. Excuse me. Glad I got that out because it's Booty Trap.
Along with Stitches and Bones.
An empty penalty box. Mildred, if you're out there, we'll have a milkshake for you. Whistle blows. Wall of black in the front, wall of blue in the front. Wait, only one of those is in the front. The other one's in the back.
Which one's which, though?
Hard to say.
I think the one in the back is the one in the front. The one in the front is the one in the back.
Lee Jammer, Booty Trap. Stitches and Bones, though, hot on her heels. 4-3 pack advantage right now for Sicktown Smash Unit. Booty Trap trying to call off the jam and get that point in, but just not quite there. So that's going to be a 0-0. Goose egg, bagel, and other assorted round things that look a lot like zeros.
Phil, I do love you.
Aw, that's so nice.
Meanwhile, we've got Brat Capone on the line with Miss Kitty LaRue for Dockyard and Sicktown, respectively. 5 seconds called, and there we go. Both jammers trying to find the same hole, it seems. There we go. Lead jam going to Dockyard. Brat Capone.
And an extra shoulder thrown in just for good measure. Corey nailed her going to the box for a cutting the track. So a 4-2 pack advantage right now. Connie Pinko putting up a wall, but finally runs into checkpoint Charlie. She's got to let her go.
Hits her on the way out. Gets a out of play penalty there. Connie Pinko headed to the box. Meanwhile, 3 points for Brat Capone. No points for Sicktown.
15 minutes and some change left. Green Monster. That's GRNMNSTR.com. Green Monster, continuing to bring you the best available products for roller derby, roller skating, and always staying true to the sport. Green Monster.
But where are the vowels?
Yeah, take all the vowels out and then you'll find it. Jamming for the first time for the Dockyard Derby Dames. Anita hit someone.
And Swagger Jackie through for lead jam.
Not jamming for the first time.
Not jamming for the first time, no. But doing a great job every time she steps out.
Oh, just dodging around there. And it didn't quite make the dodge. Ms. Noma forcing the cut. This is now a power jam for number 42. Anita hit someone.
Thank you, Hulk Hogan.
Punch, pass. Oh, but a back block called on the appropriately named Anita hit someone, so she'll go off to the sin bin. This will be the old jammer do-si-do. Four-on-three pack advantage for Dockyard, but only one with a star upon theirs. Jackie Swagger on the floor. I mean, Swagger Jackie. That would be an entirely different person.
Yes, just slightly. 5 points on the board for Sicktown.
Action slows to a crawl in the apex between turns 1 and 2. Dockyard wall is started. Going around the outside, picking up 4 points there. Anita hit someone. More
Both
big.
Both jammers trying to work their way through and need to hit someone. Gets knocked to the inside hard.
Huge hit there by Wild Hysteria.
Slow to get up, but up she gets. Swagger Jackie knocked to the inside.
And they draw the cut on her. Swagger Jackie back to the sin bin. Anita hit someone. Picking up 5 points, Grand Slam Dockyard.
3 points for Swagger Jackie on her way into the box.
So 8 points to 9 advantage Dockyard in that last jam, and they're going to start off with a pow pow power jam. Timeout taken for us to talk about Fast Girl Skates and fastgirlskates.com. They are dedicated to bringing the best service to the skating community. Fast Girl Skates offers tips and tricks for getting the most out of your gear. Check out their websites for articles on everything from gear maintenance to getting faster on the track. Or, even better, if you're here in the building, go on over to their booth and ask them some questions. They'll be happy to help you with anything you need. While you're over there, why don't you stop by Flat Track Revolution or check out their website, flattrackrevolution.com. Flat Track Revolution is working to changing the face of derby apparel by offering cutting-edge designs that skaters, fans, and people who just like cool stuff, you know, like those people.
In the beer garden.
And they'll all enjoy it.
And if there's one thing Phil Dirt knows, it's the beer garden.
Yay, I'll be up there in a minute. About 13 of them, 16 seconds.
Oh, come on. It's going to take you at least a minute to get there, so make it 14 minutes, 16 seconds.
Maybe. All right, pow, pow, power jam right now on the floor. Nope, guess not.
So overturning that cut track penalty are the referees. Anaphylactic Shocks stepping up on the line with booty trap.
Empty penalty box yet again. Shocking.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, if I could jinx that, I could say, gee, I hope an anvil doesn't fall on one of my old bosses. That would be terrible. Both jammers on the way, but Booty Trap manages to get the lead. Lead jammer, Wave of Mutilation.
Swagger Jackie still having a hard time getting through.
Oh, no, she's the pivot.
Oh, yeah. There we go, anaphylactic shock. I looked at the scoreboard.
Oops.
I got to learn not to do that.
Old news. That's so 2 minutes ago. Booty Trap, though, making it through the pack, calling off the jam 4-0 run for the Dockyard Derby Dames. 12:30 some odd left in the game. Next up to jam, Lunatics versus Brat Capone.
Woot. Bow, bow. Bow, bow.
Whistle blows, everybody's off. Again, empty penalty box. Shocking. And so much for that.
You jinxed it.
Oh, Brat Capone hit to the inside, almost taking out Jam Rev Izzy Pop. Lead jammer for Lunatics at the other end as Loopity Lulu just misses with the hit.
So Stitches in the Bones in the penalty box. Going to the penalty box is Wild Hysteria.
Just calling off the jam, picking up 2 points. Lunatics, just as Brad Capone was chasing around the corner trying to sniff out some points. No dice. 11 minutes, 20 seconds left. We got Derby all day today, or today and all day tomorrow too. Join us, won't you? It'll be great.
I'm sure it will be.
I'll be there.
I'll be there too.
Scott Chicken will be there. But he won't be here as early as he thought he had to be. Anaphylactic Shock out there against Mia Smakovich. Oh, Mia Smakovich jukes to the outside, gets shut down by AK-47, and through lead jammer Mia Smakovich.
Getting chased down quickly by anaphylactic shock.
She's heard that the Smack Shack has good deals on stuff and wants to know about it.
Yes. Then she's going to roll over to Pivot Star and try on a jersey. She wants that $50 voucher for pivotstar.com.
Exactly. 1-0 on that one. Mia Smakovich just not quick enough to call it off. So anaphylactic shock able to pass one set of hips. Hey, now look who's jamming.
Oh, it's Booty Trap and Swagger Jackie.
Yeah, this time it really is Swagger Jackie.
Yes, it is.
Even says so right
It says
there.
so, yes.
All right.
It said so last time. That's the problem.
They're all the way over there. This is right here.
Exactly.
All right, both jammers trying to find purchase, and Booty Trap finds it first. Lead jammer, Swagger Jackie, though swaggering right behind her. Booty Trap's just going to call that one off 0-0 and reset.
That didn't happen. Pay no attention. There's no jam there.
Jam? What jam?
What
I don't know
jam?
what you're talking about. It must be jelly, because jam don't shake like that.
I hate jam, especially raspberry. Only one man would dare give me the raspberry. Phil Dirt.
Booty Trap out to jam again. Let's try that a do-over up against Bloodstain. Bloodstain, not a standard jammer in their rotation, but putting a star upon ours for this right now. Big hit by Reese the Beast. Judy Azapunk tries to stop her, but can't quite do it. Bloodstain getting through. Booty Trap goes around the outsider on Miss Kitty LaRue. Gets out of the pack. Dockyard down one skater, so only a 3-wall in the front. Good work by Anaphylactic Shot, closing that off. Opening up a hole, allowing Bloodstain to pick up 4 points and call the jam. 4-0 run.
8 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the game. 239 for Sicktown, 74 for Dockyard.
Beer garden, soon I'll be in you.
Beer gardens. I can't. I got another game after this. Have one for me.
Okay. Lunatics. I'll have one for her too. And Brad Capone. Oh, Brad Capone makes it around.
Brad Capone getting a back block, heading to the penalty box. It's a power jam for Lunatics. She gets through the jammer. Pack comes to a stop in corner 2.
Oh, shoots through the inside line. 5 big points there for Sicktown Derby Dolls.
She jukes, she drives, she pushes that wall out of play. 5 more points for Lunatics. Pack now at a standstill in corner 3.
An Uber jam for Sicktown. The 4-2 pack advantage with the only jammer on the floor.
And that jammer just picked up another 5. Grand slam for Lunatics.
And Lunatics going to bounce off Loopity Lulu and call off the jam. Only picking up 4 on that one. Brad Capone standing up in the sin bin. Aquabrat! She's jamming next.
Is she?
In case
I thought you just wanted to say Aquabrat.
That's true, I do. She is over 9,000.
She is. That's how awesome she is.
That's a lot of awesome right
That's
there.
a lot of awesome. Over 9,000 worth of awesome. So awesome she doesn't even listen to us.
Why would she? I wouldn't listen to me if I was that awesome either.
No, it's true. I'm not that awesome and I don't listen to you.
But Aquabrat out of the pack. Lead jammer. Fingers pointing. Brad Capone out of the box. Has to chair all the way to the back. Aquabrat right on her head. Heels. Gets hip checked there by Anita Hit Someone.
Aquabrat Aquabrat through 5 big points on the board.
Just under 6 minutes left in the game.
Brat Capone finally through the pack. Her initial pass complete. Aquabrat getting knocked to the outside. Calls it off.
2 points there. The final jam.
7 in total.
Oh, I think Hotbox took a bad hit somewhere there as she skates off the track. Oh, I'm sure she'll be fine.
These are tough girls. Takes more than a big hit to take them out.
Wild Hysteria up against Mia Smakovich. Just above the 5-minute mark left in this bout.
Whistle goes. Tight pack. Both jammers working hard to get through.
Nobody can find a purchase. But you can. Wild West merch now on sale. Out of play declared. Connie Pinko has to give up the ghost. And Wild Hysteria lead Gemma.
Mia Smakovich trying to unlock that black wall at the front. Trying to get her initial pass through.
Frisky Rainbow, though, in the front, causing all kinds of hate and discontent. Puts on the Jets. Mia Smakovich finally out of the pack now.
Wild Hysteria calling off the jam after picking up 3 points.
And that'll take us to 4 minutes left on the clock in this bout. Again, join us next. I-5 versus San Fernando Valley Junior Derby over on track 2. Should be happening right about nowish. And then coming up here next, Junction City Roller Dolls versus Emerald City Roller Girls.
If you're watching at home, don't switch over to that track 2 just yet. We still got 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in this game.
That's a lot of awesome.
That's a lot of awesome that can happen. Meanwhile, Booty Trap trapped at the back of the pack. So is Anaphylactic Shock, though. Anaphylactic Shock making her way towards the front. They try and knock her to the outside.
Lead Gemmer, Booty Trap.
Woot.
Both jammers now out of the pack. Reese the Beast looking on from the Sin Bin. 4-3 pack advantage for Smash Unit. And Booty Trap calling off the jam, picking up all 4 points for nothing. Advantage Dockyard. Just under 3 minutes left.
All right, so we've got Swagger Jackie stepping up on the line along with Brat Capone. Let's see if Brat Capone can keep this momentum rolling, so to speak.
Yeah, because they're on skates. I see what you did there. That's. The whistle blows. Oh, goes all the way outside and all the way inside. Swagger Jackie, lead jammer. Ought to say Swagger Jackie's been putting on one impressive performance here this evening.
Totally has. And continues that impressive showing with another 5 points on the bank.
Big pile up at the back of the pack. Somebody's going to the sin bin. I don't think they're feeling shame for that one. What with the giant grin. Sometimes it's worth it.
Stitches and bones. And Risky Rainbow heading to join her. 4-2 blocker advantage for Dockyard.
Finally.
Swagger Jackie still with lead.
And 1 point picked up for Smash Unit. Yay. And now I'm distracted. Oh no, I'm back. 9,000 Aquabrat up against Riot. Actually, just 10. Sorry. Mia Smakovich. That's what a number should be. And Aquabrat gets around the Berlin Wall. Connie Pinko Hot on her heels, Mia Smakovich. Lead jammer, though, for Aquabret. Under a minute left in the bout. Pack picked up a lot of speed there. Oh, a huge pile up between Hotbox and Corey nailed her. Giant pile up, 3-0 there. And a timeout taken by Dockyard Derby Dames. They're going to go down fighting, if nothing else. I'd like to talk about our featured charity, Sally Santana Funds for the Homeless. Sally Santana, the voice for the homeless in Kitsap County. She's known in the community for her faith and her values column that ran in the Kitsap Sun every other Saturday, and for the volunteer work she did, primarily in the areas of hunger and homelessness. She spent a good deal of her childhood and youth living in those conditions, and when she was able, she was dedicated to helping her neighbors and wider community. Help us honor this amazing woman and the crusade she fought for. We challenge you to help us slaughter homelessness in Kitsap County. Check out the booth set up right here in this venue, right over by the door, it's yonder, and find out how you can do your part to help those that are less fortunate. The Sally Santana Fund for the Homeless. Please help. Won't you please lend a hand?
It's sort of, there's too much muffling on this for a proper clap.
One hand clapping.
Nope, can't hear it. All right, so we've got Booty Trap and Lunatics.
All sorts of big hits, and Booty Trap picks up lead. Jammer. That's right, that's the old school lead jammer.
This is true.
I'm bringing it back, folks. No pack declared. They have to reform at the back of the pack. I believe a destruction handed out. Booty Trap trying to make her way through.
Swagger Jackie heading to the sin bin.
Big pile up on the outside. Everybody goes out. Booty Trap knocked out by Risky Rainbow. Has to recycle. 4 points already picked up there by Lunatics. 24-7. Booty Trap again knocked out by Risky Rainbow. And finally through the pack for another 4 points, Booty Trap. This jam will go to its natural conclusion, though time has expired on the clock. Lunatics has to cycle around, got knocked out of bounds by Reese the Beast. Booty Trap getting hit out of bounds again there, has to recycle herself. Chunks of something getting picked up off the track by Hunter S. Tossum. And Lunatics and Reese the Beast shading shoulders, finally out of play.
Four points for Lunatics.
Booty Trap taking all kinds of shoulder damage, but staying on her feet, holding inside the line. Lunatics comes to the back of the pack, slams in. Multiplayer block getting handed out there to Swagger Jackie. Looks like she'll end this bout and finally getting through. 5 big points for Lunatics as time expires. All right, folks, now remember, it's not official until it's officially official, and this is unofficial, but currently I think we can call this Sicktown Derby Dames 295, Dockyard Derby Dames 86.
Give or take.
Ish.
So
a big cheer and shout out for both these teams for a great game played. Let's hear it for the Sicktown Derby Dames.
And give it up for Dockyard.
Let's hear it for the Wave of Mutilation. All right, they're double checking the math. We'll tell you as soon as we know it's official. But come on down and congratulate the victors. The Sicktown Derby Dames Smash Unit. And remember, suicide is not painless. It brings on many changes, and you can take or leave it if you please.
Is that checked? Is that official? I'm still checking now.
And a big thank you to the Dockyard Derby Dames. Woo!
Emerald City with a little tunnel of love there.
Oh, I love me some Emerald City. Stick around. Emerald City takes on Junction City. It's City Battle. Next, here at Wild West Showdown. I'm Phil Dirt.
I'm Paparazzo.
And the final is officially final. We'll see you all on the flip side.